Think is the name of the book.
Yes.
And oftentimes we don't think, we just do. And so tell me a little bit more about think, because in the book you actually refer to, thinking is a challenge within itself. So it's part of the challenge in the transition process. So tell me a little bit more about think.
Okay. As we talk about in the book, and the reason why the book is titled Think, Change Your Story, Change Your Life, is because it's not about changing behavior. It's talking to you about changing the thinking that leads to the behavior that often gets us in trouble, that leads to the dissatisfying or the uncomfortable results that we might find ourselves in. So often what you see are programs around changing behavior. Most of the time that's not sustainable. So one of the things that we outline is that there's a process called scripting and unscripting. Scripting is that we've had key influences in our lives, we have our genetic code, we have different experiences, and then we reach what I call an outcome stage. It's a moment in time. It represents our values, our beliefs, our fears, and all of the different things that make us who we are. Unscripting is the difficult process of going back and invalidating some of the things that resulted in the rules that we're using to govern our lives on a day-to-day basis, and those rules are the rules that are getting us in trouble. So the short story here is that if you change the rules, you change the outcome.
Okay, so if I change my mindset first, then the rest of the transition will be a little bit easier.
It will be much easier, but the thing here is it's not about mimicking a different mindset. It's about truly buying into a different mindset and really buying into the fact that the old rules are not good rules. And that the new rules are more aligned with what the outcome that you're trying to produce.
The old rules for me.
Yes.
Okay.
The rules that you use to get yourself to the current situation are not necessarily the rules that are going to get you out of the current situation. They're typically the rules that keep you in the same circumstances.
Okay. So if I want to change my career, say I've been doing the same job for the last 25 years, and I'm ready to get into something new, what do I need to do using the concepts from Think?
Okay. Yeah. Interestingly enough, that's a personal story too, because I've changed my career several times over the duration of my career. And one of the things that is very important to do is to understand where you're going. Maybe not in a finite context, but in attributes. Means I want to have control of my time. I want to work in a team. I want to be able to collaborate with others. And once you understand where you're trying to get to, then understand the steps that are necessary to get you there. And then execute on those steps. But you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan to get you where you want to be. So you really have to have a very clear understanding of what it is you're trying to accomplish.